Things escalated fast after the mailbox incident. I thought the Karen sisters were the height of audacity, but then the real chaos arrived. Fake HOA cops. It was 1 a.m. when I heard the unmistakable sound of heavy boots pounding on my front door. I froze for a moment, listening. They were banging, shouting orders, demanding I open up. The muffled voices claimed to be HOA enforcers, armed with batons and flashing fake badges. Their confidence was absurd. Clearly, they had never met anyone who actually carried authority. My heart rate steadied. I had trained for situations far worse than a couple of rogue HOA thugs. But what made this night different was my son, Alex, who had been practicing his martial arts routines all week. He peeked around the corner, eyes wide, AR-15 in hand, and whispered, "Dad, do I?" I gave a subtle nod. As the fake officers kicked the door, the hinges groaning, Alex sprang into action. The first man reached in to force the door open, only to be met with a controlled, non-lethal blast from the AR. The metal door frame rattled, and the would-be intruder stumbled back, wide-eyed and cursing. Another tried to climb through the side window. Alex was ready, using precise aim to disable the mechanism without harming anyone permanently. Within seconds, the intruders were disoriented, retreating in panic. I stepped outside, my own badge visible under the porch light. "Gentlemen," I said, voice calm but firm, "you are trespassing on private property. You are not authorized to act on behalf of any HOA or law enforcement agency. Step back, or you will be detained." The confusion on their faces was priceless. They hadn't anticipated real authority, or the fact that this was not a neighborhood to be bullied. They fumbled with their phones, calling for backup that would never arrive. By the time the local police arrived, alerted by the noise, they found 3 fully confused, panicked adults who claimed to be HOA enforcers, standing in my yard with nowhere to go. I explained the situation to the officers, handing over my son's precise logs of events and my own legal documentation proving ownership and authority on the property. The fake cops were arrested for impersonating law enforcement, trespassing, and attempted intimidation. Their HOA badges, cheap plastic with holographic stickers, were seized as evidence. Afterward, I returned to the porch, watching the sun rise over the lake. Alex sat beside me, tired but triumphant. I poured us each a cup of coffee, the smell of pine and smoke from the disrupted intruders filling the air. The neighborhood had learned something important that night. My family wasn't just defending property. We were defending it intelligently, decisively, and with skill. And from that day forward, the term fake HOA cop became a local punchline. Any new intruder who tried to play enforcer learned quickly. Underestimate the landowner at your own peril. The Karen sisters, of course, stayed far away, whispering warnings to anyone who would listen. But I just smiled. After all, the AR-15 hadn't even been fully needed. It was the combination of preparation, authority, and quick thinking that truly won the night.